His rent expired and he refused to pack out.
Could it be economic hardship or the global pandemic? The constant fight between landlords and tenants is one that cannot be overemphasized. Landlords complain that most tenants no longer pay their rent as when due, yet they remain.
The matter began since 2020, and judgment was given today after several months, and that speaks volume about our judicial system. I mean, this is a house that was let to a tenant. The tenant has failed to perform his own side of the obligation by paying his tenement rates as required. It actually expired around May-June 2020. His rent expired and he refused to pack out. I suppose that if your rent expired, you pack out, and meanwhile he was owing some absconded. So since May-June 2020, he's been in arrears till when he secretly packed up around November 2020. Because he saw that the matter was not going to be in his favor, and we don't know his whereabouts as we speak. And we had to come to court. The court today, thankfully, gave judgment in favor of the plaintiff. We don't even know how to trace him. But however, we've gotten judgment. We've applied for certificate of judgment, enforcement of judgment. When these are ready, then we will now go about looking for him, perhaps even getting those people who stand as surety for him, his witnesses, when he was given the house in the first place. And thankfully too, the relief that we sought were granted. He's in arrears of rent about 200,000, which was given. Then the men's profit from when the matter started till when judgment is given. So we calculate it proratorily. And the cost of litigation too was also given in favor of the plaintiff. And he is to pay about 30,000. So, using it. Meanwhile, he can choose not to use it, but he's using it and telling you that he will not pay you, and is reducing the value of that property. So that is the issue. But the question now is, where he moved to? Did he move there freely? No. Certainly, it's going to pay, and that is the attitude of many tenants, not only in Abuja. Because the laws tend to favor the tenant over the landlord. So we'll use all of those information to see how we'll reach it. At the end of the day, we are hopeful that we'll get it.